They told us at one point that the Chinese economy is crumbling and is getting ready to fall hard, and that it's weakening. And also, they told us that NIO is burning through a lot of cash. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, The Wealthy Mindset. It's yours truly, Money Making Mitch. And as usual guys, this is not financial advice. Please do your own due diligence and research. So as Bloomberg, Yahoo Finance, MSNBC, all of them, CNN, Fox, no matter where you look, they were saying that the Chinese economy is contracting and is looking like it's going to fall hard. The Chinese government kept saying that we grew the economy by 6% in the first quarter. It's growing by 5% in the second quarter. Whereas the American economy, they say, is doing great. But now we came to find out that it's not doing so great. And the national debt keep increasing with the printing of money. And just like I was saying, the BRICS nations are coming together and doing trade with each other using their own currencies. A lot of times it's not completely so just yet, but the majority of their trade is being done in their own currencies and in the Chinese currency, with more BRICS nations getting ready to join. So what does that mean? It means as America continues to be alienated, along with some European countries, if they don't get on board. That's why you see a lot of European countries like Meloni from Italy recently went to China to beg to join back the Belt and Road Initiative. Just like we saw last year where the Australian Prime Minister went to China, and now BYD and a lot of Chinese EVs are flooding the market over there. And we see sales of other EV companies who were traditionally dominating are now decreasing in a massive way. I expect this trend to continue. So as the market makes a big pullback on Friday and yet again this morning, what is Money Making Mitch doing? Sadly, I can only buy 25 more shares of NIO this morning, but I'm buying. So I found a wonderful article to put things into perspective that you will find very yummy for the tummy and will give you the confidence to understand on market pullbacks, it doesn't mean that the economy is going to zero, but it means a buying opportunity, because policies will have to change, and it will change in order to rebuild the economy, because the current economy and the current administration policy and ways of building the economy is not working. It does not build by putting someone in a job based on the way you look. You should be placed on the job based on your abilities. US listed electric vehicle stocks continue to decline early Monday morning following a much weaker than expected US jobs report that sank the stock market on Friday. On Monday morning, and as of the time of writing, Dow Jones Industrial Average Futures are falling 633 points or 1.66%. S&P 500 futures and NASDAQ 100. Excuse me, guys. Yes. Falling 2.91% and 5% respectively. Japan's benchmark index Nikkei is having its worst day since 1987, losing 12.4%. On Friday, the 10-year Treasury yield tumbled 3.79% to its lowest point since December. And the Nasdaq capped a third straight week of losses, bringing the tech-heavy index down more than 10%. It is a healthy correction, guys. Friday's sell-off pushed the Nasdaq into correction territory, down more than 10%, an all-time high set in mid-July. So as the market corrects itself, what are you all doing? I know what I'm doing. I'm continuing to buy. While the sheep are running, that's when you buy. Tesla shares closed 4.24% lower on Friday at $207, while Ford stock dipped 6.1% to $10 per share. I believe it should be way less than that, but okay. The stock of the EV leader, which has been very volatile this year, declined 5.52% last week and 17.43% over the past month. Also, shares of the US EV startups such as Rivian and Lucid declined 3.41%, sorry, and 4.59% respectively. Both companies will report their second quarter earnings result over the next 48 hours, with Lucid reporting on Monday. I suspect it's not going to be so yummy for the tummy for them. And Rivian following 24 hours later. Ford stock experienced a steep decline of 32% from recent highs of $14.85 per share, and I expect it to tumble a lot more than that, and reporting a second quarter operating profit of $2.8 billion, down 26% year over year from $3.8 billion. This is why the current administration policy of you're not allowed to come here, 100% tariffs, is not working, and it will not work. And we will see these things continuing to happen even more in the American economy, whilst the Chinese economy continue to grow and they continue to sell cars worldwide, like we were talking about in this channel, getting ready to even go to Canada. This is why the dips in the Chinese EV companies is a buy, not in the American EV companies. I saw, I forget the name of the guy, Scotty Kilmer. He put out, he has over 1 million subscribers, why Tesla is failing yet again. He did another video yesterday. You guys might want to look that up. On the day after reporting its earnings, the stock plunged nearly 20%, the worst single day stock decline since 2008. Polestar EV brand backed by China's Geely Holding Group reached on Friday a new all-time high low at 64 cents per share. This is why I didn't rush to buy stocks when they came on the market, resulting in a market cap of just $1.46 billion. The company led by Thomas Inglad has been under pressure. Additionally, earlier this year, Volvo decreased its stake in the company. Polestar delivered approximately 13,000 cars in the second quarter of the year, shortly before switching the business model from direct sales. With Envo coming, I keep saying this, the amount of deliveries we'll be having will blow people's minds. It might actually be a good thing that we're not coming to the American market, because the American market is crashing hard. Jobs data came out. It was horrible. American debt has increased significantly. The printing of money doesn't stop. The American economy is in tatters. Among the Chinese EV makers, NIO saw its stock decline by 8.58%, even though our company is producing and growing at a massive rate. One of my friends and I was talking recently, and he bought into perspective Linux, that SkyO system that we're developing that will get rid of Linux. Linux was really designed for laptops. It's not specialized for cars. He said the amount of revenue we'll be getting just from Linux, because we'll be selling it to other automakers, will be unbelievable. Unbelievable. Guys, wrap your head around that. The amount of money we'll be making from SkyOS, which will be replacing Linux, it will be like when laptops first came out, so to speak. This is why I'm buying. I'm sorry I couldn't buy more than 25 shares this morning. I already set it to buy. And 12.34% we were down over the past month, according to data from MarketWatch. The Shanghai-based company will deliver the first vehicle under its sub-brand Envo between the last days of September and the first days of October. Here's the recent performance of some of the US-listed EV stocks. Tesla down 17.43% in the 1 month period. Ford 21.88% down in the 1 month period. Rivian 0.47% down. Lucid Motors 6.48% down. Polestar 29.6%. NIO 12.34%. Xpeng 4.55% and Zeekr 14.76%. So Tesla is down 17.43% and NIO 12.34% in the month. I expect Tesla to fall even harder in a massive way as people wake up and realize all those cars that Scotty Kilmer even reported on, that I reported on way before, where they're just loading up in parking lots over here, that trend is not going to stop, my dear lads. And now in China with Geely and I forget the name of the other company, just released other SUVs to compete against Tesla. Just like we're coming out with Onvo, Tesla is done. Mark my words. Price below the Tesla Model Y in China, investors see it as a major catalyst to allow NIO to surpass 30,000 monthly deliveries. Yes, we're expecting 40,000 plus deliveries now per month with Onvo. The company delivered over 20,000 units for the third consecutive month. XPeng stock dropped by 11.6% last week and 4.55% over the past month. And we are delivering XPeng in a massive way. And that trend will continue with Onvo coming, with Firefly coming, with the 6-seater SUV under the Alps brand coming. We are going to devastate and dominate the landscape. This company is going to be a behemoth. Mark my word, guys. So I hope you guys understand that as the American economy crumbles under the current administration failed policies, the Chinese economy, together with the BRICS nations, are going to continue to grow. This is why Money Making Mitch is not panicking, and why I'm going to continue to buy the dips on NIO. So I hope you guys found this video to be informational, inspirational, and motivational on a Monday morning. If so, guys, do not forget to hit that thumbs up. If you haven't yet subscribed, you might want to think about doing so, because in this channel, we have that warrior mindset where we're waking up the middle class to get a piece of the pie, a big piece of the pie. And like 50 said, we get rich or we die trying, guys.